Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Isaac. Today we are checking out a new item from the Lazy Map pack. This is the Warped Legion, a quality 5 item. When an enemy dies, spawn a small tier copying familiar that orbits around Isaac for the rest of the floor. Tiers fired by this familiar deal half damage, and enemies spawned by other enemies will not spawn familiars. Okay, pretty cool, pretty interesting. I like the idea behind this. This could be kind of crazy. It said in the description the way you'd regularly get this is only by one way. Oh, there you go. There's a little dude. It's only by one way, and that would be by duplicating. Oh my god, look at this. This is cool. You're only normally able to get this by duplicating Twisted Pair, by using like Diplopia on it. Otherwise, this just won't work. But yeah, you can see that when we kill enemies, we're getting this little army. I don't know how long like the army lasts. If it's like the end of the floor, this is just gonna keep building. But I can imagine this is gonna get pretty crazy. I like the idea of it already, just this little army we've got to work with here. Oh, hello. That wasn't really what I was hoping for, but we shall accept it. We shall accept it. But yeah, these tiers dealing half damage is actually pretty good for us. You're gonna destroy that chest, aren't you? Yep. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Yeah, so it didn't say, but I would expect that it's going to reset at the end of the floor, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true. It might not. But so far, this Warped Legion seems pretty darn good. It's always nice to see when MATTMAN's pack gets an update. There's actually been a few items fairly recently to take a look at, so I'll probably try and cover all of them when I can. But yeah, I'd kind of like to get a cool tier effect going with this, because I'm pretty sure it did say tier copying, which should mean that all of our tier effects stay intact, which would be rather nice. Look at them. There's so many of them already. I love how tiny they are. Ooh. Flatstone's kind of an interesting one. That is a tier effect that will work. There you go. And actually, that's pretty good because the Flatstone deals splash damage. So I think that we're just getting a ton of extra splash damage there. We got ourselves a key to open that golden chest as well. I'll head in here. Now, one thing I'm a little concerned about is how this affects, like, familiar cap rate. Because there can be some funky stuff with familiar cap. The damage doesn't seem crazy. Seems good, but not crazy at the moment. Got another key there, that's great. That's pretty good. I like that, thank you very much. And we'll go and do our boss. You can see how, like, when I come into each room, there's like a little puff of smoke where they kind of respawn. That is telling to me that there could be some issues with familiar cap rate. I've had issues like that before. But for a boss, this is pretty good. That was a really bad hit there. For enemies that we can, like, hit all the tiers on, I can imagine this being very good for us. That hit me? Okay. I thought I was stood just out the way of that, but apparently not. I'm really curious to see what happens next floor. I didn't mention anything about resetting, but honestly, if it's any more than this amount, things are going to get really crazy. Oh my god. Took so much damage there. Oh, we got this again. And we got ourselves this. HP up, heals 1 heart, taking damage with a 20% chance to fill an empty trinket or consumable slot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay, very good health going down to the next floor. Let us see how our little fellas react here. Okay, so yeah, as expected, it does reset every floor, but that still does mean that it's going to get crazier and crazier as the floors go, because on the later floors, there's obviously a lot more enemies. So it's going to get really, really wild towards the end. Do you know what I'd really love right now? Mysterious Liquid would go along with all of this very, very nicely. I would really like a bit of Mysterious Liquid here. I'm going to try and take out you first. Little fella. Just because you're an easy kill to give me a new familiar. Thank you. That's pretty good. Could work out with the shop. I will pop in here real quick. And we did indeed get a random 20% chance to get something. We got ourselves a lovely little gilded key there, which is not too bad. I'm going to open up all of these. It's a bit of a risk, but I was hoping to get a key from that, but sadly, I did not. Didn't lose any health going out of there, though. But gilded key's not bad to have. All chests become golden chests. I don't think, yeah, picking it up will not give us a key at this point. We do have golden bombs here now as well, which is rather nice. To try and take advantage of that while we can. Ooh, okay, we got ourselves a pill there. Oh wait, no, it re-rolled our full health pill. It did say something about re-rolling, so we've got to be aware of that. Okay, that's kind of sketchy. It's kind of sketchy that it can re-roll what we already have. That leads to some danger. Basically, it means that holding onto a card or trinket for a long time is not something that's going to be super viable here. We've got to be okay with changing them, which is a little annoying for trinkets, not so bad for consumables. Ooh, we have a sack room here. Okay, well, definitely. A little annoying that we lost out on our full health, to be honest, because that would have been great for this exact reason. But I will play this now. And 7. Okay, a bit unfortunate there. Bit unfortunate. Go back and quickly get this health. Considering we've got golden bombs, there's no reason not to. I'll also destroy some of these poops here. Not getting anything from these at the minute, but you've got to try. You've got to try. Yeah, we can come back and get the health that's in here. Not an awful lot, but it puts us in a little bit of a better spot. Yeah, every time I fire, the game's frame rate dips a little bit. It's kind of funny. Oh, we have a key to get in there. Darn tootin'. I'd like a key, please, game. Now, that is not the right key. Ooh, what is this? After clearing a boss room, adds a random boss familiar. Ooh, that sounds kind of nice. I like the idea of that. Surrogate conception. More familiars. This will sort of test my theory about the familiar limit issues as well. And see if that has any impact. By the way, I have to say, in my last Isaac episode, I did mention about, like, the views not being the greatest. All of you that do watch and do comment were very, very supportive, and that does give me a lot of motivation to keep making videos despite sometimes getting lower views, so thank you all for the sort of contribution to that discussion. It was very well appreciated and does not go unnoticed. I know that sometimes I don't reply to every comment, but believe me, I do read them all. I used to reply to every comment, but once you get to above like 10k subs, that gets to be a little bit cumbersome. You got to kind of set aside time for it, and now with my new job being more full on, it's not as easy to do, unfortunately. Oh, there's a key, okay. Do we want... I don't even know where I want to go here for using a key. I think I'm going to go shop first, because there's more of a chance I can buy a sack or a key. It's a little bit of a risk here, but I'm going to take it. I'm also going to blow up these as well. Always spiders. It's always just spiders. So we can buy a key. Good. And do you know what? I don't know if I'm going to use it, but Hive Mind seems good. It's a sad time we didn't see BFF. That would have been very nice to see BFF right now. Do you know what? Do you know what we need? I've said this quite a few times before. The tier destruction and splash effects, like when they hit walls and bounce and things like that, that needs to go. Oh, I got a key back here. Nice. Oh, of course, I bought one, didn't I? I feel like that's what causes the lag. Bombs are reflected onto the opposite side of the room. That sounds awful. I do not want that. Unless it means I just get double bombs, but even then I feel like it means I'll hurt myself with bombs quite often, which I also don't want. Oh yeah, this is definitely an item you should probably use on vanilla, not highly modded, because it's causing some potential issues here. We got golden bombs, so we will blow all of these up. Quickly just dip in and out. 50% chance to... Oh, I guess I'll take that, and we might use it later on. Right now, we do not have the health to support it. I was hoping to get keys from that so we could open up the golden chests, but... didn't quite get so lucky. Man, imagine if I could get like a trinket or something that made my familiars block shots. Now, that would be goddamn amazing with this setup. Yeah, I'm like surprised I'm not one-shotting these guys with the amount of tiers I'm firing at them. That guy got one shot. Not always a one shot though. Alright, remember in the situation. So we're going to get a familiar. I wonder if the familiar we get will be related to the boss that we kill, or if it's just going to be a random familiar. Oh my god. I have so many friends right now. This is, it's getting ridiculous. Oh my god. Look how much the FPS dips when I shoot. So we didn't get a familiar there. So is it maybe on floor completion, it said? After clearing a boss room, adds a random boss familiar can be triggered only once per floor. Little more. Familiars that charges in the direction Isaac is shooting can pass through walls and appear on the other side of the room. After getting near Isaac, stops and can be released again. A Bernhardt damage multiplier. Boss drops additional rewards after defeat. That sounds good to me. I'll take that. And I think I'm good on the other two. I'm going to pop this in here. Lost a Bernhardt for it. It's fine. Okay. Ooh, look at our head, like, wobbling up and down. So we didn't gain a familiar from clearing the boss room there. So I'm not entirely sure if that's just one of those things where... Do you know how sometimes it won't activate properly until the next floor? So, like, now that we're on a completely new floor, it should hopefully work. Oh, wait, no. We gained Daddy Longlegs. By the looks of it. It's just not in our item tracker. That's weird. It's just, yeah, it's just not in our item tracker, which is not how I would have expected that to work. I thought it would just give you the item. What we got going on in here? Speed down. Curse can be completely removed by clearing rooms. Spawns a heart each floor. I actually don't really care about that. I know I need keys, but I'd rather keep with this for now. Interesting looking little room there. Yeah, we don't have a lot going on personally, just with our own tiers or anything. Oh yeah, there you go. Daddy Long, let's do this thing. We got here, we got World. Teleports us to an error room, does it? Teleports Isaac to the error room. Then we got Gigas. Gives a huge all stats up on the next floor, gives an all stats down. On the floor after that, goes back to slightly all stats up. Okay, that seems overall good. I'm going to pop that. And it's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to go for it. Ooh. Hello, big chest. I'd like to get to know you. Yeah, I'm just surprised that Longleg isn't in our item tracker. Beautiful, I'll pop that to save our Bernhardt. Could have used the bed, but... Oop, we re-rolled our card, whatever our card was. Oh, wait, no, I don't think we had a card. I think we just... Oh, wait, no, it was our world. Damn it. Okay, to be fair, that's not too bad. Unfortunately, we didn't get any decent payout from it, though. Bit of a shame. I actually really like the idea of this. It's quality 1 HP up that has some really big positives, but also some pretty huge downsides. You kind of can't really hold on to what you want to keep. You have to keep it on the floor and use it when it's needed. Because otherwise you're going to end up in a situation like we're having here where you've got something you quite like and you lose it. Ooh, one of those guys. I did install a new mod recently. It's Krabby's Monster Pack, so we're going to be seeing some new enemies here and there. And I think I know what this is. No, I didn't. That was not what I thought it was. Okay. Lawn Darts is pretty good. That's more tier effects, which we want to see. We did want to see more tier effects. Honestly, I will do this for a secret room and a bomb. Okay. No secret room, sadly. But there you go. I was just saying secret room and herp. I didn't actually know it was there. I just was being very hopeful. So we're applying hemorrhaging a lot here. Which is rather nice. This is more detritus when we shoot. It's more tier effects. And it's just Mom's lipstick. Nothing crazy. And we get Fruity Plum from this. Although that seems like a really big Fruity Plum, doesn't it? Like, why is Fruity Plum so gargantuan? Like, it's not like we have BFF here. So here's our stats down. Not great. Slightly confusing here. So you'll notice I got a Lemmageddon heart, which normally gives you 1 Lemmageddon wisp per floor, and now I have Your Listen, but I don't have any Lemmageddon wisps. But I also have 2 Your Listens, so I don't really know what happened there. It looks like I gained a Your Listen from my Lemmageddon wisp, but at the same time, there's 2 of them, and there's no Lemmageddon wisp. So I'm quite confused as to where they've come from or why. Dude, die. There you go. Oh, my Daddy Longlegs seems to be BFF'd as well. So I don't know why my specific singular familiars are BFF'd, but it does look like they are. Oh, dude, this game is really taunting me with the golden chests at the minute, isn't it? Gilded Key is doing some stuff. Ooh, Holy Guacamole. Nice. Really? 2 times coins and 2 times range? That was not really what I was hoping for out of that. 2 times coins is worthless, 2 times range is, I wouldn't say worthless, but it's next to worthless, isn't it? I mean, we'd all agree on that. Yeah, look how big our BFF is. BFF Stomper. Romper Stomper. Good. Got ourselves in here. I would like some speed up. Our speed has been slowly but surely been on a downward traversal at the moment, and it's not ideal. Shop is definitely worthwhile at this point. Honestly, I just want to see if I can find actual BFF, because that would be really, really nice. Cherry Bomb is the active version, isn't it? Yeah. I'll buy another key though, honestly. It's not normally that worthwhile, but we are using up keys quite a lot and having a lot of reasons to use them, so I'd like to have as much opportunity to use them as I can. Oh, that was a bad hit. Lost my Lemmageddon heart. The confusion of that is gone now. Goddamn, yeah, speed is so unbelievably slow. Good extra bomb. It's not a great room for us here. Die, piggy. I want to open more things with my keys, but I don't know what to open. There's so many potential options for us here. I love how small the little incubus fellas are. Gilded Key is kind of a troll right now, because I keep opening these chests hoping that I'll get keys back, and I never goddamn do. Realistically, I just want some keys back when I'm opening the chests. The game has not been kind enough to give me that. Ah, go all the way around. The Hot Wheels cart, it's not great, but it is quality 3, which makes me feel like it's better than it actually is. Even though I think it's probably more like quality 2. It ain't quality 5 though, is it? But this is a certified familiar run. A lot of familiars going on here. Oh, but still, the keys elude us. I need a lot more keys than this. A lot more keys. We've seen pretty much everything there is to see this floor now. The hemorrhaging's working out for us here. I just can't believe that, like, it isn't just capped at, like, 10. It's just, like, as many enemies as you can kill. We don't give a damn that this will cause an insane amount of lag. We just want it to be overpowered, and I respect that. I respect that. But I think this would be one of those items that where it'd probably be fine if we weren't playing with other mods. Because you're playing with a bunch of other mods. Isaac likes to slow down to a bit of a crawl. Ow. Tried my best to do as much damage as possible with bombs there, but didn't quite work out. There you go. We got him. We got him. I keep getting hit though, goddamn. Any familiar this time? Or is your listen our new familiar just permanently? Kapala is god tier. Yeah, Kapala's going to be very, very good for us here. Right, we need to keep some keys, so let's just keep on going down. Yeah, Kapala, bonus damage, really, really nice. We should get some stats up here, there you go. Yeah, bonus damage, which is really, really nice. But more importantly, yeah, we still have our year listens. More importantly, doing damage to one enemy does damage to all enemies of the same type. So, in a room like that, where it's all of just the same one enemy. Oh, we got Seraphim here now. So honestly, all quite confusing. Finally opened a chest and got a key. Also, goddamn, I got a lot of incubuses very quickly there. Good, good. Stars, we'll pop that straight away. Full moon. Or full moon, should I say. Okay, come on, you guys. Open up. Oh my god. Oh, they attacked each other there. I don't really know why. Oh, what the hell? Why is everything charmed? Okay, there's definitely some funkiness going on with my familiar count at this point. Because you can see that in some rooms, I have my Fruity Plum and stuff, and in other rooms I don't. I'm surprised that this this item doesn't also remove the familiar cap. It seems like that would have been a bad but good idea. It would have been rather crazy, but yeah. Like you see how they spawn in this room, and then in the next room sometimes they won't spawn, and it's slightly confusing. Leave me my Bernhardt, please. Oh, getting a lot of cool bosses. My god. Got him. It is crazy how much this does, to be fair, when you're firing with all of this power. Synth. Down we go. We're kind of rushing through this a little bit, but we've got the power to make it work. Synth oil was really good to get there. Now, we're a bit unsure of what... Oh, so we've got Gemini as our new familiar. Honestly, this item is a... I really like this secret room item. It's really cool. Ooh. Heals half a heart when enemy hit by a bomb explosion. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So damaging enemies with explosions heals us rather than damaging yourself with explosions healing you. I think that's pretty nice. I'm just going to quickly check out Arcade here. We have plenty of money to spend, and I'd love a crane game right now. Sadly, no crane game for us. Not had our trinket get re-rolled yet, though, which is something. Also, our Yo Listens are now gone, so that they were definitely some sort of Lemmiget and Wisp mishap. Oh, I hit myself with that bomb there. That was not my finest moment. Oh, I lost my Bernhardt. No! My poor little Bernhardt. We've already got so many familiars stacked up. It literally, after like 3 rooms, you have like an insane stack of familiars. It scales up way faster than you'd assume it would. Also, so many charmed enemies. What's the deal with that? I don't know what the hell's charming everything. Extra pennies. Oh my god. Full health pill actually to hold on to is, considering our health is going down a little bit, is pretty nice here. I'll jump right into it. There you go. Oh my lord. The game does not like this. The game does not like this. Oh, wow. Okay, pin is not the enemy to hit. Wow, one moment. Yeah, this is, luckily, I think it's because they were all being damaged at once as to why that was so laggy, because of Kapala. But that was, something to behold right there. Spindle's decent. I'll take the Soul Heart as well. Few Angel Discs. Discs are such a good idea. They're really good consumable. They're a little bit too common, I think. Overall, they're pretty fun. Oh god. I've committed to this now. Oh, we got a Soul Heart back there because of Vanilla Wafer or whatever it's called. Is that it? Ah, that was a key back there. Oh no, it was a pill. Okay, I thought it was a key that spawned. I do like how accurate this all is. It kind of... Basically, this is kind of akin to having all of the clots, but without having to deal with the clots dying. But it's very similar to that, really. There's the key I'm looking for. But yeah, I can actually take a hit. But basically, this wafer thing's kind of like Holy Mantle in a way, where I can take a hit and always get it healed back as long as I don't take more than that one hit. There's that doubled range value coming in. It's annoying because 2x multiplier on fire rate or damage would have been really good. Although, saying that, I do think a 2x fire rate multiplier on this build might have been a bit overwhelming. Might have been a tad bit scary to deal with. Just because it would, like the game something chronic. I will open that, thank you. Yeah, it doesn't help that our speed is still, not great. Although, it's better than it was. It's better than it was. Really, you're gonna spawn that where I can't get it? That's just rude. Ah, yes, you'll have a disc for your boss fight. Inaccessible. Oh man. Yeah, all the little crumbs that get made when you shoot, all the little bits of detritus that flick off. I'm still convinced that that's one of the main reasons the game lags so badly. Whoa. Look at all my familiars having that little, like... I don't know what that was about. They had like a little sort of trail behind them. Okay, that one nubbin's asleep. We got this there. There you go. Devil Deal, yes please. I will also check out Boss Rush, but I'm not convinced. Honestly, Lump of Coal would be rather nice here. Oh god. Yeah, I thought I'd set myself in a bit of a bad position for that. Luckily it went that way and not the other way. Come on, Lump of Coal, do it to me. Yeah, you bastard. Although, Krampus's head might not be too bad. I think I'll take Krampus's head at this point. I'll check in here in case there's anything like revolutionary. Oh, there's two things that are revolutionary. Okay, I've got to try this out because this seems like it would be terrible. Also, what was that explosion? Oh no. It's about as bad as I could have expected. Oh my lord, 11 FPS the game is at. This is brutal. I should have thought about this. Oh my god, right. I'm going to kill another set of bosses, but then I think I'm going to meet you guys back after Boss Rush is done, because this might take a while with just how laggy it's going to be. Oh, Isaac Modding. Isaac Modding, why do you have to be so laggy? It would be so lovely if Isaac Modding wasn't so laggy. I just feel like I have to massively limit myself in the amount of mods I'm allowed to use because of situations like this. Because you could just get an item or a few items in combination that just make the game, I wouldn't say unplayable, but a lot slower to play. Yeah, I'm going to pause here and I'll catch up with you guys shortly. Okay, I think we're near the end now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, last wave. Yeah, lots of red hearts here. I also got quite a lot of soul hearts. I don't know what happened over here. There was just an absolute ton of hearts coming through. But yeah, I've probably put the build in a bit of jeopardy here in terms of just how much craziness is going to be each time we shoot. Also, I noticed there was definitely some shenanigans going on with the familiar cap during that boss fight. The little incubus fellas kept like spawning in, then respawning. We got ourselves a little Steven out of that floor. Like, if we're just firing a few shots, it kind of works out pretty well for us. But when we start firing a bazillion shots, it starts to get a little more chaotic, a little more quickly. Nice one. Makes our life a bit easier. Try to actually use Head of Krampus when I can. It's actually pretty valuable. It's funny that, like, our tiers are just in the sky. We can't really see what's happening with them. They're just flying sky high above us. Soul Heart in this room, apparently. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a freebie. That right there's a freebie. Okay. I think my pill rerolled during the boss rush as well. I don't remember having that colour pill. Keys, I'm okay for, thank you. Oh, can we at least go the right way? Cursed collection causing errors. Strange. Never see that one causing errors. But yeah, it's like, on one half, it's like, I want to trim down my mod list to make it a bit less laggy. But also, like, I don't want to trim down my mod list. I like it as it is. It's just with certain setups, you can get some pretty heinous results. I mean, that's why I use lossless scaling, though. You guys know that I use an application to upscale Isaac, which many people tell me is pointless, but personally, I feel like the lag, even when it happens, wow, okay, feels less punishing, which I like. Like, the game just starts playing in slow-mo rather than actually lagging. Apart from when you get to, like, sub 10 FPS. As you can see, once you get to, like, sub 10, it does start to actually lag. But right now, we're at 14 FPS, but the game actually looks perfectly fine. It just is playing very slowly. But yeah, once you get to sub 10, it starts to have a bit of a moment. Ow. That rerolled our trinket finally. No more gilded key. Boss time. Pop that first. And we'll pop this. God damn, you said Angel Disc so late then. Look at all the tiny little shadows of all the tiers. There's so many, like, absolutely minuscule tiers everywhere. It is raining death. Why am I getting so many random consumables from killing things? What's the deal with that? What item do we have that's causing that? I really don't know. But, like, look at that. We got so much stuff there. So much stuff. Ow. Don't know what my plan was there, but... Last enemy to die in the room explodes. That sounds kind of risky. Okay, but despite everything, we're making it through. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, this is just a very powerful item as it is. You're a champion. Yeah, so first few rooms clear real nice, because we don't have as much friends going on. But once the friends get involved, things start to take a bit of a turn. God damn it. Like I said before, though, thank God we have Kapala, because this is making aspects of this a lot easier. we're not having to deal with a ton of enemies, like, individually. We can just take them all out in one fell swoop, which I think is ideal for our situation. You can see, though, how quickly it kills. Keep this moving. Any excuse to not have to shoot is rather nice. But yeah, you'll see now, we're at kind of the amount of familiars where it's going to start having a bit of an issue. Devil Disc.
Devil Disc.
Okay. Heart is dying pretty fast, but we're having to play it very risky. Only a 1.09 fire rate with Hemolactor as well. Certainly causes some issues. No, I was really hoping I could kill him before this phase. Damn, son. I wonder how much that Flatstone is causing issues. I wonder, like, how difficult Flatstone is making it to not be laggy. I reckon it's having quite an impact, to be honest. Oh, wow, I got hit by a lot there. All because you were, like, one shot off of dead and didn't die. How dare you? And then here we have Ibalor. Yes. And we got Leviathan out of that. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm pretty happy with it. Flight is nice, the extra black hats. I always like getting Leviathan from that last devil deal you buy, because you sometimes you're buying it and you're like, ooh, should I be risking this health? And then you buy it and you just get some health back straight away and you're like, oh, okay, it was worth it. Like that quite a bit. That's a little eye thing, do its thing. Oh, it hit me, wow. Why is my baby plum, my fruity plum, and my daddy longlegs very clearly BFF'd, at least in my opinion, but everything else isn't? Do you know what I reckon it is? So this item gives you a random familiar when you complete a boss, right? But it doesn't give you it as an item. Do you reckon that the familiars, like the BFF familiar, is technically a new familiar? Technically a different familiar. And so it can give you either the BFF version or the regular version. We just got lucky and got the BFF version. I reckon that could be it, you know. Okay. Try not to die. Oh, I see. I wasn't expecting that to be what that item did. Now that was a lot of damage. Okay, thank God we have flight, because otherwise that Gigabomb hole would be probably quite annoying. Okay. Nice, just about got through that. I find it funny that the chest has to go elsewhere. And what are we going to get from our chest room? Give him Mysterious Liquid. I want to see how much it breaks things. Anti-grav is interesting. Also, Tammy's head is potentially interesting. I think Tammy's head's pretty good here. Actually, our health has gotten pretty low here. We might not make this. I'm not convinced. Our character's looking very dapper. Okay. Today is a big day for me, personally. I am going to the suit shop today to pick up my wedding suit. It's my wedding in like just under 2 months now. 27th of June. I'm going to pick up my suit today. Left it very late compared to what most people would consider the right time to pick up your suit, but I don't care. Oh, that is nice. The Tammy's head insta-kill is nice. But yes, I'm going to probably go for a nice walk, to be honest. It's lovely out, so I'm probably going to go for a nice walk and go pick that up. I've got to get slightly resized for it. I think I've got to get the legs shortened a little bit and the waist tucked in a tiny bit. But I'm excited for it. I might do a video, you know, on this item that gives you a familiar pair boss kill. I might like give myself BFF and do a video with that. I think that could be kind of fun. What do you guys think? Is there any items you guys have seen in modding recently that you'd like me to show off? And that's always a decent question to ask. If there's any specific items you've seen other YouTubers cover, or that you've come across in a new or recent mod that you'd like me to see play. I feel like people are often scared to suggest one YouTuber to do item showcase or whatever that another YouTuber's already done. But I think people often forget that it's not like the YouTuber gets to trademark that video idea, because at the end of the day it was the modder that actually made the content. So I feel like it's absolutely fine to like do stuff that other people have done, because I fully admit that I will often go onto other similar YouTubers' channels like MATTMAN and be like, what's some of the new stuff they've showcased in the past couple of weeks? And then it gives me some ideas of maybe specific items, but also just some specific mods to be looking into, some that I'm maybe not looking into as much at the time. She's trying to, with YouTube, you're always trying to keep up with what's relevant. You've got a few people that are kind of the trendsetters, like MATTMAN. Although I know that nowadays MATTMAN doesn't actually do as much modded content, right? I know that he's been doing a lot of vanilla. I do wish that I could do vanilla on occasion, because I don't mind it. But modding's always my niche, and it always will be. Both in YouTube in terms of my gameplay. Pretty much any game that I play, I'm always looking to... these bombs are going to get me. I'm always looking to find ways to mod it. Even games that don't typically have many mods, I'm like, find a way. Let's try and mod it. Don't make me shoot. Every time the room makes me shoot rather than using Tammy's head, it's always like, we might be here a while. Okay, now that's the sort of room we want to see. Okay, I was hoping I could walk into him to deal enough damage to not have to shoot, but apparently I don't have anything to do with contact damage, so that didn't work at all. I don't know why I assumed I did, to be honest. I think when I got Mum's lipstick, I was thinking of, what's it called? Mum's Heal, which gives you contact damage. Look at that explosion of tears. Goddamn, Tammy's head is a blessing for us right now. Here's the boss. All good? Right, don't use our Tammy's head straight away, because boss damage cap will ruin it. We got Spirit Sword out of that. There you go. Oh, damn, we actually skipped a lot of his health there. So, Spirit Sword doesn't seem to be doing anything for us right now, by the way. Luckily, we have teleporter bombs here, so we should be using them as much as we can. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Crazy item. Caused some shenanigans. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.